If you're not shopping with your Barnes premium membership bag, what are you doing?
Could you imagine if I had a child too? Oh, absolutely not.
Did I need it? No. Do I get 10% off? Yes. Hi friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet where we talk all things thrillers, mysteries, and suspense. So today's vlog, y'all, I can't stop shaking my hair, like stiff wear. I just got a blow up by the Dominicans. Y'all, she was burning my scalp. You know, it's all for it in the end. Because I don't want to come back on here with a bun or a slick back bun because y'all I know y'all tired of that. Tired of it. I'm tired of it. So, anyways, today we are doing a reading vlog. Bookish things. I don't know where this vlog is going to end up, but we are starting off with The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. And you know what? I'm probably going to name this like a second chance vlog. Second chance author. An author second chance reading vlog. However, because if you know, Such a Quiet Place, I'll put the picture here. That was such a terrible book, in my opinion. Such a terrible book. And I've come to realize after reading like a lot of reviews on all her different books, because one thing about Megan Miranda, her book covers, they are beautiful. Every single one of her books has such a beautiful cover. And I'm like, dang, like, are they all just bad? But I wanted to give this book a chance. I bought it at Half Price Books a while ago because I'm like, listen, I won't be mad if I spend $12 on this and if I don't like it, you know? So I've learned with Megan Miranda books, her books are very slow. When I say slow, they are very slow. I'm all for slow burns when it's done to my liking, because slow burn doesn't just mean, it's not supposed to be boring. It's supposed to just be building the suspense. Like, you know, you just keep wanting to flip the pages because you want to figure out what's happening next. Such a Quiet Place, when I tell you, it took me 3 months. I have a video talking about this book, but it took me like 3 months to finish the book. It's very hard for me to DNF books. So I'm like, okay, look, okay, just get it together. But anyways, that was a whole lot of that I just went on. We are going to be reading Megan Miranda's Only Survivors. I am 60 pages in. I'm on chapter 5. Honestly, I think I'm going into this with very low expectations, you know, because almost all of her books are slow burns. So I'm like, please, girl, just wow me with this one, you know? So that's what I'm going to start off with in this video. What is this book about? Only Survivors. This book is about, I think, okay, 7 hours in the past, 7 days in the present, 7 remaining survivors. Who would you save? Oh, okay, I get that now that I've been reading the book a little bit. Like, okay, I understand. Okay, so it says, a decade ago, 2 vans filled with high school seniors on a school service trip crashed into a Tennessee ravine, a tragedy that claimed the lives of multiple classmates and teachers. The 9 students who managed to escape the river that night were irrevocably changed. A year later, one of the survivors dies by suicide on the anniversary of the crash. Then the rest of them make... You know what? Oh, God, what is this book about? See, this is too much of a synopsis. You got the whole synopsis right here, okay? You see that? Then it continues on the back. Like, girl, get to the point. Get to the point. So, I'm going to just tell you what I've read so far. This book is about only survivors. They survived a tragedy in high school, and I think now it's kind of getting to them, and they make a pact to come back together every year, you know, to check on each other during that week, because it's just very heavy because, you know, they have survivor's guilt. So, that's what I've learned so far. But, yeah, that's what we're going to read right now. Okay, you guys, who are y'all currently watching on YouTube? I'm watching Shaughnessy. I'm getting through. I like watching her channel, just like Joyce's channel. We don't really read the same things, but I do enjoy watching other YouTubers as well. So I'm going to watch her video, read this at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but I'm going to have her video playing in the background while I get into The Only Survivors. And I will update you guys a little later. Okay, so this is what I mean when I say her books are... I'm not going to say this one's boring because I'm not far enough, but I am 70 pages in and nothing has happened. Nothing's happened yet. I mean, I get it. Let me not rag on her. Megan, please, if you're watching this, girl, I am not an author. I can't write a book. I've never written a book in my life. But I'm just like, boy, there should have been some kind of hint of suspense. I feel like I'm just meeting these characters and there's really nothing going on. Right now, one of the girls went missing. We don't know if she's missing because she does this often. Like, she just dips and doesn't return for hours on end. But the main character's like, I feel like something's wrong. But everyone's like, girl, you know she does this every year. So, I don't know. I guess that's the only hint of mystery. Like, is she really missing? Is something wrong? I don't know. So, 70 pages in. Can't really tell you anything about this. Nothing really going on. So, I'm hoping it'll pick up later because there's... How many pages? 335 pages. So, we're going to see if this is my last Megan Miranda book ever or if Such a Quiet Place was just bad, you know? So, I'll figure it out. But anyways, I'm about to head to Barnes. I'm about to head to Barnes & Noble because I need to pick up the book Kill for Me, Kill for You. I think that's what it's called. So many people have been raving about that book, and I'm actually going to be buddy reading it with one of my subscribers. She commented on one of my videos the other day, and she was like, girl, we love all the same books, so let's do a buddy read. And so it was between Butcher and Blackbird or Kill for Me, Kill for You. And of course, I've heard so many good things about Kill for Me, Kill for You, and I was like, yeah, let's read it. I need to go find it at the store. So yeah, we're going to Barnes to get the book. I don't know, y'all, if I'm gonna bring the camera in there because it's Saturday. If I didn't tell y'all, it is Saturday, September 7th. And Barnes & Noble in my neighborhood, it's always packed. Like that last little clip that you saw, it was just a whole lot going on because there were so many people in there. So yeah, so I'm starting to ramble at this point. So let me get to Barnes & Noble before I sit down and don't do anything. So yeah, I'll see y'all there. Okay, y'all, I'm about to switch my bag because if you're not shopping with your Barnes premium membership bag, what are you doing? I love my little Barnes bag. I love my bag. So I'm going to be a true reader and carry this. I'm only getting one book because y'all know I already said I was on a book buying ban. But I don't know, it's self-care. I don't know. We're not going to be buying crazy books. So just one book, maybe two. I don't know. But one for sure. So let's go. And I think I'm going to get a little Starbucks drink there because y'all know, I'm not a coffee drinker, but with the membership, you get a free, like an upgraded drink. So if I usually get like a tall, I'm going to get a, whatever the sizes are, you know, I don't know, venti, grande, whatever. So I'm going to get something and then peruse the aisles, come back home and finish reading for the day. Also, yeah, I'm just walking around. I guess we are doing a very talkative vlog today. I am finishing up The Lion Game by Ruth Ware on Everand. I listened to it on audio. Y'all, this book, oh my gosh. This book, like 14 hours. It's taken me like 2 weeks to finish this book. Granted, I haven't really been driving, so I haven't been in the car. And when I'm cleaning, we've been listening to music. So I listen to it when I can. But y'all, I don't know. Like, it's just now, like, getting into it. I have about 3 hours left. I'm like, boy, come on, Ruth. This one might be at the bottom of the barrel when it's time for me to do my Ruth Ware author ranking. But I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just like, dang, this book is so long. Like, was all of this necessary? That's how it's feeling right now. So, all right, enough talking, switching my stuff. Let's go to Barnes. Okay, you guys, so I got the book. Oh my gosh, it was so packed in there. I was debating on whether I was going to bring the camera out, but it was too packed in there. I said, I'm not there yet. I am not there yet. But y'all, look how cute. I got a new bookmark. Oh, it is so cute. Did I need it? No. Do I get 10% off? Yes. So, here is the book, Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Cavanaugh. Is it Steve or Steve? Yeah, Steve Cavanaugh. I've heard so many good things about this book. I think it's based off of the classic Strangers on a Train. I don't know if I said this already, but I read Peter Swanson's 8 Perfect Murders, and that kind of goes off of like 8 different classic thriller and suspense books. So I'm kind of familiar with the story, but I'm not sure how this one's gonna go. I know two strangers meet on a train. They're both going through some life changes, and they're both going through some crazy things in life, and both of the women are like, well, if you kill for me, I'll kill for you. So listen, you know that when things like that happens, it can never go right. So it says, she will kill your worst enemy. All you have to do is kill hers. Sounds good, right? Like, I already know this is not going to be straightforward. I am so excited for all the twists and turns. So many people blurred the back of it and are like 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. So I've heard such great things, and I am so excited to read it. Hopefully it's a 5-star book for me, because y'all know I love a twisty, turny, crazy kind of book, unrealistic. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to read this. Melinda and I will be starting this book tomorrow. We're gonna start off with the first 3 chapters, see how we feel. There's also a playlist for this book, but I don't know. I can't listen to things when I'm reading except for like lo-fi or like rain or fireplaces, like nowhere. So no lyrics, because if a song is playing, my brain can't work with 3 different things at once. So yeah. Anyways, talking too much. I'm going to see if I can finish a little bit more of my book, but I do have some cleaning to do, so I'm going to finish listening to The Lying Game. And I did find that book in Barnes, and yeah, it's a thick one, but I only have about 2 hours left of The Lying Game, so I think I can finish this tonight, because I do have to clean up, vacuum, mop, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys after I've done something productive in the reading sense. Listen, this is a safe space, right? Like, it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm lying, I'm extra. It's 9:30 at night. I'm drinking my tea and watching YouTube, about to cuddle up and read my book. So do not judge me, okay? I am not outside. I'm in my house with my bonnet on and my pajamas. So I got some tea. I feel like a little old lady. I'm like, this is the perfect Saturday night. I don't want to be outside. I want to be inside with my book and my tea. But in order for me to find a husband, I gotta go outside sometimes. So yeah, that's a story for another day. But for now, drinking my tea, going to read about 2 more chapters. Oh, you see the new bookmark? I'm gonna read about 2 more chapters of this book, and then I'm gonna have to put it down because tomorrow I'm starting my new book. But I wanted to show you my book of the month picks. Y'all, can they sponsor me already? Because I talk about book of the month every month, literally. But I am so excited for these. Now this book cover is so simple, but so stunning at the same time. Like, this is September 2024 book of the month, and it's called Mad Woman by Chelsea Beaker. I think this is Beaker. But this is not like a true thriller. I think this is like a contemporary fiction with some suspense, but it sounds really good. It says it's a gripping story of motherhood, mother loss, and the brutal, mighty things women do to keep themselves and each other alive. So, all right, I'm here for it. And then my actual thriller book that I got was The Winter Sister Now, this was a book of the month in 2019, so this book is kind of old, but the thriller pick for September, I just wasn't feeling it, but I was like, let me just go do a deep dive, and that's a good thing. You can choose from as far back as 2019, so I'm excited. This one says, secrets between sisters are sacred. Silence is deadly. So 16 years ago, Sylvie's sister Persephone never came home. Out too late with her boyfriend, she was forbidden to see. Persephone was missing for 3 days before her body was found, and years later, her murder remains unsolved. So, your typical thriller book. I'm so excited. It's not too... Oh no, it's not long at all. I've never read anything by Megan Collins, so we shall see. But these are the 2 books that I got. This would have been a good thumbnail if I wasn't in my bonnet, y'all. But these are the 2 books that I got, and I don't know, I'm feeling this one, but after I read this one and Kill for Me, Kill for You, I need to read 3 paperback books in a row, because y'all know I can't stand to hold these in my hand, but they are just so beautiful, like on the shelves. But anyways, we're gonna chill, we're gonna watch some TV. What are y'all's comfort shows? Like, I am such a Bob's Burgers fan. Like, I will watch Bob's Burgers, The Simpsons. I love the animated cartoons, like the adult cartoons. I love them. So anyways, let me read my book and stop yapping, and I'll give you an update tomorrow probably on how I'm feeling, because at that point I should be at page 100 by tomorrow. So see you guys. Hey friends, okay, it is the next day, or the next day. I can't remember where I last left off, but I am vlogging in between both channels, my main real estate channel and this book channel. So I'm like, did I record enough for the book channel today? But I hadn't read anything today. Today was a jam-packed day in real estate. I had a final walkthrough because I have a closing tomorrow. So we are getting back to work. And I stopped at Books A Million, you guys. I was at Books A Million because Houston is like Barnes & Noble territory. Like, Barnes & Noble is that girl in Houston. But they have a Books A Million in Katy, Texas. And if you know, you know. Katy is far. Well, depends on where you live. I live on the south side of Houston, and Katy is like the west side, so it takes me about an hour to get there. So I'm not making any special trip out there, okay? I'm not doing that for books when I got like 3 Barnes and Nobles close to me. So we went to Books A Million today because I had a house that I had to show in that area. So I said, look, let me make this a little trip. So I will show you guys some clips after this. I am still team Barnes and Noble. I had not been to Books A Million for like at least 10. I've been in Houston for 9 years. Dang. So probably at least like 10 or 11 years I hadn't been to a Books A Million, because they don't really have them here. And I'm not making an hour drive for Books A Million. I might for other bookstores, but you know, anyways. So yeah, I haven't been there in a long time. So I'm still team Barnes and Noble. It's just Books A Million is a little better regarding sale books. So, like, they have a bargain section. But Barnes & Noble used to have that as well. Like, I bought Sometimes I Lie and a couple of other books in the bargain section in Barnes & Noble. It's just, I guess after COVID, because I bought those books before COVID, probably like 2019, 2020, before the world shut down. And y'all, Barnes, please, I was not buying full price books at Barnes. I was buying the clearance books. And they always had such a good section with the thrillers. But I don't know what happened. They said, forget that. But I'm still a Barnes girl because I love their membership. And you know, they're not hijacking the prices. Like, they're selling the books at what the publisher set it at. So it's like, it's not their fault. But I do love me a good Barnes & Noble. They have it set up so good in Barnes. Like, mystery, forward. There's a section for everything. In Books A Million, the mystery section was like mass-produced, like cozy mysteries and like old classics like Agatha Christie. And then all the other thriller books, it's like all the books are, if it's not a spicy book talk book or like a popular book talk book, those have their own sections. But all the other books, it's literally 3 rows of fiction and you have to go through. You can only tell if it's a thriller book if you like read the back, or you know, you can kind of tell a thriller cover. But I was just like, I gotta go through all of these. Give me one section and let me find my books, you know? So that's one thing I didn't like. But I did love their bargain book section. I'm pretty sure I showed you a couple of books in there, but yeah, I don't have to go back there again. I'm good with Barnes. If I want bargain books, I'll go to Half Price Books, or I'll order them off Amazon. But I've been trying to hold back. I know this is a whole rant, y'all, and ramble, but I've been trying to hold off on buying so many books from Amazon. Like, I haven't purchased a book from Amazon in a long time because I'm one of those people that thinks I can save the bookstores by going and buying them at the store. So for the most part, I have an Amazon wish list, and of course, I'm still gonna buy books off of Amazon. Like, if a book is $30 and on Amazon it's $8.99, like my little my little $30 is not gonna save just one bookstore. So if I buy 10 books in a month, I'm gonna say 6 of them are gonna be from Barnes or like half price books or independent bookstores here, because I love a good bookstore, and there's no vibe shopping on Amazon, but I will to get some cheap books. Anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna eat my salad from Wendy's, and we'll chit chat what I'm reading and when I'm gonna start my buddy read and all that good stuff. So see you guys in a little bit. Hey friends, I just got back from my closing with my client. That was such, I always love it. No matter how many times I go to closings and help people become homeowners, I love it. There's something about it. I just love it. But anyways, you're not here for real estate, you aren't interested in what I do on a daily basis. I do have my other channel. I've been neglecting that one to really build this one up. But if you aren't interested, I will always have it linked down below. But yes, we are going to start Kill for Me, Kill for You. I was supposed to start it yesterday, but I kind of was finishing out The Only Survivors. So, well, not finishing it. I was kind of, trying to get to like page 100 and pick the next one up. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to sit down, chill, relax for a little bit, and then we will probably read. My family will be getting home by then. Oh, I'm out of breath, and this camera is hurting me. So, I don't think we're going to be doing anything bookish today, but I will do probably like a little montage of me reading. And then I'll update you on how I'm feeling about Kill for Me, Kill for You later on today. So, see you guys. Y'all, I have been trying to close out this vlog for the last 2 weeks. I've been filming this vlog for like 3 weeks, and I've been talking about a whole bunch of nothing. I finished 2 books since then, so we're going to talk about it a little later. But right now, I'm getting ready to set up for filming sit-down videos. Y'all, my room is a mess. Room is a mess. But we are going to film at least 2 videos today, so I will be back to regular posting. In the very beginning of my channel, I was posting like at least 2 videos a week. Y'all, but like, I don't even have to say nothing. Work, life. Could you imagine if I had a child too? Oh, absolutely not. No. I probably wouldn't post nothing. But anyways, gonna film these videos and we'll talk a little later. Okay, y'all, I just finished recording 2 videos. Not me. I'm over here on Instagram thinking Tia Mowry just showed us her new man, but it's just a promo for her new movie. Anyways, I just recorded 2 videos. I think they went really well. Hopefully you guys like them whenever you are seeing them. But yeah, so now I'm already in this position. So let me tell you about, what book was I just reading? What book did I read with Melinda? I buddy read a book with her. Well, let me tell you what I'm currently reading, okay? I'm currently reading The Last Housewife by Ashley Winstead. This is my first book by Ashley Winstead, and I am thoroughly enjoying this one. This one has a podcast element, but the synopsis says, while in New York, Shay Evans and her best friends meet a captivating man who seduced them with a web of lies about the way the world works. Now, 8 years later, Shay's built a new life in a Tony, Texas suburb, but when she hears the horrifying news of Laurel's death, delivered all of ways by her favorite true crime podcaster, she begins to suspect that the past she thought she buried is still very much alive, and the predators more dangerous than ever. Might not sound that interesting, but y'all, I am on chapter 12, and I am eating this book up because I need to figure out which book that I needed to y'all, my brain, listen, we started this blog off with me reading The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. Where did I get? I got to page 60 in this book. This is not a DNF, this is just a soft DNF because I'm trying to finish those books. And this isn't bad. It's just, it's not holding my attention right now. I think it might end up being a decent book. I think it's better than Such a Quiet Place so far, but we will get back to this book. So I am so sorry that I have not updated you on this one at all. This is a very chaotic vlog, and I'm sorry, but I don't want to just waste this footage. Y'all go get it, and hopefully you enjoy it. Okay, you guys, this is the book that I was reading next in the beginning of this vlog. That was like a week ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago now, but I don't even know if I introduced it. But if I didn't, I was reading Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Cavanaugh, and this is a book I was buddy reading with Melinda. Hey girl, if you're watching. So this was my first buddy read since being on YouTube, or really in general, because I usually, like, if I read a book, and I really enjoy it, I just send it to them and then we can talk about it later. But it was really fun sharing the experience, you know, chapter to chapter, what we were feeling. But this book, I honestly thought this book was going to be 5 stars. I did. You know, it didn't disappoint me, but it just, well, I guess it did if I didn't rate it 5 stars. I rated this 4. I went back and forth. I even told her, I was like, this could have been 3.5 to 4, but I had to sleep on it. And I gave it 4 stars because this book definitely was good. But I was expecting more based off of the people that were like blurbing the back. Like Alex Michaelides, you know, some of these other people. But I just was like, I didn't get that unputdownable, totally brilliant, deeply twisted. I didn't get that feeling like them. So I enjoyed it, but I'm a little let down. But here's what this book is about. She will kill your worst enemy. All you have to do is kill hers. One dark evening on New York City's Upper West Side, 2 strangers meet by chance. Amanda and Wendy realize they have much in common, especially loneliness and the intense desire for revenge against the men who destroyed their families. As they talk into the night, they come up with a perfect plan. If you kill for me, I'll kill for you. It was a good book. Don't even, like, this will be, will this be top 10? I don't know. It got 4 stars, and 4 stars for me is a good book. I did guess one of the major twists. Actually, no, not really, because I guessed it the chapter before it was revealed, so I was kind of like, oh. Like, I guess it was setting it up for me to know, but I don't know. There was a moment where I was like, oh, well. Well. You know, those type of moments where you're like, oh, okay. Like, you got me. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my experience reading it with Melinda. I am probably not a good buddy read partner because, y'all, when I tell you, real estate has been kicking my butt, and when I come home, I have been, like, laying down and scrolling on YouTube, scrolling on Instagram and watching YouTube, just decompressing. Reading is very relaxing for me as well, but I just wanted to lay down and mindless scroll. So we weren't on the same page, but we did get to chat about it afterwards. But I'm running my mouth right now, so I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Listen, this was not very entertaining probably, and I am so sorry, you guys, but next vlog I think I'm going to be doing an unhauling and doing a free little library tour, so I'm probably gonna start that tomorrow. Actually, no, I got a lot of work tomorrow, but I'll start that this weekend. Hopefully y'all get it next week. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me, watching, liking, and subscribing. And let me know what ideas you have for me. Are there any video ideas that you want me to do? Let me know down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.